See, people like Community Remix and Haystack Sniper, they baffle me. They have a lot to say about someone that doesn't mean a hill of beans to them, right? But when it comes to their own people, people that they consider friends or even just acquaintances or whatever, they don't think to call them out for their bullshit. Because it's like I put on Haystack Sniper's page. He might have taken it down. I don't know. Which is weird because I would never ban him. So he's not banned from my page. And nobody's banned from my page. Um, Here's the thing. What's worse? Burning a jacket that really, honest to God, that we know meant nothing. Or accusing somebody of being a pedophile by and not only that, but an incestuous pedophile. Now, granted, we see Cruz almost crying over this incest shit, which is utterly stupid. Have I said it to Cruz? Yeah, just to fuck with him and make him cry. But honest to God, you can ask him, and if the little cunt doesn't fucking acquiesce and he's a liar, when I found out that it really bothered him that, that he, for whatever reason, I stopped. I was like, I don't want to. I was like, even if it's, I just don't want to I don't want to be responsible for literally making somebody cry. I don't like the thought of that. I don't. Whether it's Cruz or anybody, I don't like the thought of it. I'm sorry. Call me a big old wuss bag, I guess. I don't know. But I'm too nice, obviously, and I've been much too nice in Cruz's case, many a time. Like I said, when I found out that he had told me, he came to me and told me he had cancer, I believed him at first. Because I didn't stop to think. I was like, in the back of my mind, I'm thinking, well, he wouldn't lie about cancer, considering what Sabby got found out about, and this was, of course, pre Nunez Pimplegate, and I believed him, and I talked to him like a normal human being, and I guess I shouldn't have done that, But I tell you what, obviously, the answer is fucking calling somebody a pedophile like that. And talking about in an incestuous way as well. That's disgusting. It's fucking wrong. And these people claim they hate the thought of calling somebody a pred without proof. But yet, they're literally sitting over there giggling like a bunch of fucking schoolgirls. Tonight, in fact, they were all over there giggling like a fucking pack of schoolgirls about this. So you tell me which one's worse, Haystack. You tell me which one's worse, Remix. Are you gonna tell me you stand for that? Is that what you fucking believe in, Haystack? Then you're fucking not the person that I thought was buried under there somewhere. See, Haystack and I used to talk about music. So I know he's got a brain and a heart in there somewhere. Whether he chooses to let it out or not, who knows? I mean, I think all this nonsense about Cam has been embarrassing as shit for you people. Even if everything you said about him is true, why is it your fucking concern? Why do you care so much? Seriously, I don't understand why you would even care so much. I don't know, man. I don't know. and it's funny that Remix tried to bring up the Weld County thing about Cam, because fuck the Weld County thing, man. He was reporting Tommy for fucking filming CP. Tommy deserved to get fucking called, have the cops called on him. He was filming CP. Or do you think that he should be allowed to do that because he's a big bad catcher, right, Remix? He should be able to film CP because he's a catcher? Fuck that. That's stupid. That's stupidity. You don't get to have CP ever in this life. It's always against the law. You know, it just is. Unless it's like literally at the cop shop. It's against the law. So when he filmed that CP, he was 100% breaking the law. And Cam was very much within his rights to call in on him, and he should have. And more people should have, in fact. And that's a fact. And that's a fucking fact. And if you stand for anything otherwise, then you're a fucking weirdo freak, and you should be ostracized in this community. I'm sorry, not sorry. If you fucking stand for somebody being able to fucking film CP because they're a catcher, no. Sorry, not sorry. He doesn't get special CP privileges because he's a catcher. That's not how that works, Remix. Might want to read up on that one, buddy. But anyway, he that was his big... I said, look, there'll be a cash prize if somebody can tell me why they've gone at this guy so hard for 2 years. Nobody's been able to tell me. That was his best guess. And I'm like, you really think that justifies him being fucked with this hard for 2 fucking plus years? Do you really? And all the idiots saying that Valentina went to a pound. Do you know of a farm pound? I don't know of any farm pound. It's not a fucking animal shelter on a farm. I mean, he found a fucking, like a rescue or something, I guess. That's what I gather, and it's on a farm. Goddamn, all you fucking people did is whine and moan about Valentina not having enough room. He finally does something right that you guys should be definitely on board with, and you bitch and moan. Go figure. You can't please these people. You really can't. It's unfucking believable. And they're all fucking cunts, man. Literally over there in somebody's Facebook just giggling like a fucking schoolgirl Clown Force was. Stupid fuck. Gosh, man. Nah, fuck it. I'm not gonna rub it in anymore. But I mean, obviously these people don't need my involvement to do what they do. I've literally been playing the back for about the longest ass time because I wanted to see and show certain people that they were going to do what they were going to do no matter who was involved. I think I've more than fucking proved that. And if you don't think so, well then you're an idiot. I mean, there's no other way to say it. Sorry, not sorry. If you don't think so, then you're an idiot. I was 100% playing the back. Haven't even done lives. Haven't pushed crews on anything. Haven't pushed in on them on anything really. And he's still done everything that he normally does. And it looks like he's ramping it up now. And it's fucking ridiculous because Cam burned a fucking jacket. You fucking idiot. That's not gonna play very well if somebody turns your ass in one of these times. I'm telling you. Well, I had to do what I was doing. I had to fuck with this guy because he burned a jacket. The cops ain't gonna give a fuck about some nasty ass fucking jacket that literally has you have no proving of the provenance of this fucking jacket, for one thing. We have no proof that it was even Gina's father's, period. Just because she says so means fuck all. It means nothing. It means less than nothing. She's a drunk, crazy lady. So what she says means fuck all to me. I want proof. Show proof that it was your father's jacket. If it was some big family heirloom, surely you got proof about it. I mean, come on. If it was that important to the family, I think more to the point, ladies and gentlemen, it was a fucking jacket that was broken. The zipper was broken. And that's why she gave it to Cam on the way out the door. She was like, hey, wait, maybe take this jacket. It's broke, but, you can still use it just to keep warm, That's what I think happened. And I think somehow these idiots on the other side convinced her to, like, spin this yarn about fucking family heirloom and all this. I'd be listen, if I believed Gina, I would be almost on her side. Seriously. Everybody knows that I think family is super fucking important. Like, very, very fucking important to me. So if I believed Gina, I would almost be tempted to be on her side. Just for the simple fact that, wow, if it really was a family fucking heirloom. But here's the thing. If it was a family heirloom, I don't think she would have gave it to Cam. She couldn't stand this guy. By all fucking intents and purposes, she couldn't stand Cam. So you telling me she decides to give that guy a fucking jacket that belonged to her father that's a family fucking heirloom? Get the fuck out of here yet again. Of course, good guy was in there just yucking it up, trying to get everybody all ramped up on everybody else. It's disgusting, man. I'm telling you, man, they will not be happy on the other side until somebody ends up getting hurt. And this type of thing like today, this is how people end up getting hurt in life. I'm telling you. Shit like that happens, and I'm telling you, that happens to the wrong person, and it ain't so pretty, and everybody ain't laughing about it at the end of the day. It is what it is, man. I'm telling you, you guys watch. You mark my words, somebody will end up getting hurt in this community. I don't know who it's going to end up being. I don't know which side it's going to end up being, but somebody is going to... Well, I don't think it's going to be anybody over here because I don't think anybody's that dumb to really take things into real life in that way. Anyway, I'm sorry, not sorry. I don't buy her story. I don't think it was a fucking heirloom. I think Cam was well within his rights to do whatever the fuck he wanted with that jacket. Possession is 9/10 of the fucking law. She gave it to him how long ago? I mean, get the fuck out of here. She had no claim on that jacket anymore, in my opinion. And I'm pretty sure the law would back that up as well. At any rate, you're not going to get anything done about it now. So it's ludicrous to even, some of the shit she was saying earlier, I was just giggling at it because she's ridiculous. She's an old drunk, and she said some fucking heinous shit to, from, and about Cam over the years. So it is what it is. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, I hope y'all have a great rest of the evening. Sorry to run so long, but I can't help it when I fucking get to talking about these people. Remix, everything I said here was true. Refute something I said. I fucking dare you, man. Ain't nobody over there gonna do it because I'm right. I'm right. What are you gonna refute that I've said here? Not a fucking thing. Anyway, have a great night, y'all. We'll talk again soon, as always. Love y'all, mean it. Peace out, everybody.